Welcome back. In today's video, we will explore how to deploy MSIX packages using Configuration Manager and Intune. These tools offer robust solutions for managing applications across enterprise environments. So let's dive in. First, let's start with the Configuration Manager, which is a key player in enterprise application management and offers multiple paths for deploying MSIX packages. Whether you're managing applications on premises or in a hybrid cloud setup with Intune, SCCM provides flexible options. Now, in Configuration Manager, you basically have two deployment options when it comes to MSIX. Offline MSIX packages, which directly load the package into SCCM, or online from the Windows Store, which means you can download the application and dependencies directly from the store. In this video, in my environment, I don't have the online store setup with the Configuration Manager, so we will only show the offline approach. To do this, it's quite easy. In the Configuration Manager, on the Applications Management, right-click on Applications and select Create Application. Here, I'm going to choose that this is an Apex Bundle, MSIX or MSIX Bundle. Click Browse to your UNC share, select your application, click Next. This will automatically detect everything that's needed, like the application name, publisher, version, framework, if it has any other dependencies and so forth and so on. This will be the detection method that Configuration Manager uses, and we click Next. Here is the general information that will appear in the Configuration Manager. You can also change it if you desire to keep any organizational standards. You click Next. Again, Next, and there you go. Our application, it's now created, and you can see it here. Of course, if you want, you can now deploy it, distribute the content, and so forth and so on. You can also manage dependencies by adding them individually and linking them to the main application. Additionally, you can choose whether the application is installed for all users or specific users by selecting the provision this application for all users on the device checkbox. So let's go here, click Properties, go to Deployment Types, select the created deployment type, click on Edit, and go on User Experience, and we can provision this application for all users on the device. As mentioned, you can define different requirements, for example, what operating system needs to be present, or in the frameworks, you can select if there are any frameworks needed. And on the Dependencies tab, you can add different applications that you already have and add them here. For example, I can say that this one, although it's not required, this will be my dependency application. And I need to select a name, of course. And that's pretty much it. For private Microsoft Store for Business deployments, ensure it's configured as an Azure service in Configuration Manager and synchronize your store with the Configuration Manager, create an application from the licenses and monitor synchronization status. Now that we have seen how easy it is to deploy an MSIX application with the Configuration Manager, let's jump to Intune. So Intune offers three main scenarios for MSIX deployment. You can upload your MSIX in Intune and create a line of business app object. You can get an MSIX from the public store and use the URL from the Windows Store and just input it into the Intune console. And also you can use an MSIX from the private store. Then you need to synchronize Intune with Microsoft Store for Business. In this particular scenario, I'm going to show you how to deploy a line of business app. And it's actually quite easy. We go to the apps, all apps. We can add an application. Here on the app type, we select line of business application. And as you can see, you can have multiple options with this. You can deploy an APK, an IPA, APKG for macOS. And for Windows, you have standard MSIs, Apex Bundle, MSIX, and MSIX Bundle. Click Select. Here, we need to select our app package file. For example, I can do this. We can also select a dependency app files if it's needed. Then just type the name, description, publisher, and so forth and so on. Click Next. On assignments, you add your groups for required or for available or for uninstallation. Click Next, review and create, and that's it. Intune also supports delivery optimization in Windows 10 and 11, enabling peer-to-peer sharing of application content. To do this, you need to create a device configuration profile in Intune to enable this feature. And that's it for deploying MSIX packages using SCCM and Intune. These tools provide comprehensive management capabilities for enterprise environments. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tutorials. See you next time!